Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look again on the tiny radio, and in this case a bit on the upgrade on the stand and what is all possible. Online you see now 3D printed stands, radio stands for it, and I'm gonna put the link in the description to the video from the channel that did put that on YouTube, and you can look at that video and you can download the program and print it out. So for me, a while ago I made my own stand for this radio, mainly because if I use it with this antenna that goes into the antenna switch, video is on my YouTube channel, and then it goes to the outside loop antenna. The tiny radio was simply too lightweight and it did wiggle around, it could not stand correct on position. So I came up with that simple stand here. That was way prior the 3D printed stuff. So it's simple, metal plate for the weight below, then a piece of wood, and then I did bend a sheet metal part that it clamps around the radio. Then at the end I added this sound deflector here. That did help a lot because the speaker of course is relatively small, and through that small hole there that I made in the sheet metal, the sound could escape. That was all good, but it needed to be deflected forward, and that simple deflector did help a lot. Now to take it in and out, that was another really needed feature, is that we can simply slide it out. It's a bit awkward because with one hand, so we can simply slide it in and out there. I did not want to fix mount it or something, and it for sure is easier to slide it in and out and put it in the 3D printed stuff there. As we have a look at that again, the metal plate on the bottom part got covered with Gorilla Tape, so we have no problem of the metal on a wood table or other surface. Then the metal part got screwed on and glued on the wood part there, and then we simply have that bended metal part, sheet metal part. In this case that is stainless steel. I just did not want to have it shiny all the way, so I painted it in a grey color with the cutout there for the sound and the deflector that is simply screwed and glued on behind. So really simple, really easy. Just give maybe somebody of you an idea how that can work. Then the 3D printed stuff came along. I saw that about 3 weeks ago by now. We had quite a windy, stormy weather, so I did not make much video, because then the sound where I make the videos, the sound is distorted and all that. So it's basically this version here. So what we see, the bottom part is open, and then we have that grill part where the sound should come through in the front. We have in this version here already the cutout for the on and off switch, and the earplugs on the other side, but we have a bit trouble here with that part where the antenna basically goes in. So even as I put it correct in, we see there it's really on a tight spot, and if you have that like that, other versions doesn't work that well, so I modified already one of them. So we see here the part is cut out bigger, way bigger. Now we have way enough play for the antenna, no problem there at all. Then the second problem was the weight, because it's hollow and lightweight, so as I have it with the more sturdy cable connected, that it would wiggle around like the radio itself. So I made again a metal plate, glued it on, screwed it on, and we have the Gorilla Tape on the bottom. So that is that. And then we had the problem with the sound. By the original version, the sound sounds a bit like the radio would be in a cellar or something, pretty distorted. I figured out that the grill, it looks nice with the grill, but the sound has not enough space to get out, and so I decided to test and mill that part off here. So we have completely a slot there. That did bring a huge improvement in the sound, no problem there. The sound is still different on this stand than on that stand, because the sound comes out of the radio in a different way. But for sure it did help a lot. And additionally, I did make on each side a hole, so that the sound can go out of the side as well. So that did finally do the trick. I think that is the best version that I can do with that 3D printed stand in this fashion. Now, as that is 3D printed, drilling smaller holes with a regular metal drill worked pretty good, until you go, say, to a size of 5 mm. Then the two-lip design of a regular metal drill was not working too well, so the front part got milled with a 4-lip miller on the milling machine, and the side holes, as I could drill it small but not bigger, that got milled with a 4-lip miller as well. So that did do the trick, so we did not have had much of a flaking or breaking. What you need to be careful is the front strap here. We see the material is relatively thin there, and if you mill it hard, the front part maybe gets damaged. So of course it would be all way better if that would be already in the program for printing it out that way, that you have the slot and the holes. Maybe the person who made the program see this video, and maybe it helps. Who knows? He did already make a new version of the radio stand where the sound comes out somehow in a loop from behind. So the whole idea was that he added another sound layer, channel layer on top. It looks a bit big, and yeah, like by an opera or whatever. It may work. For me it's too big, and I stick for now on what I have. I just got one radio. The radio still works, no problem there. I did upgrade the software. That was a bit of struggle, but with some help it was working. So the radio itself is really good. I would say with the new software especially good, but for sure they're gonna upgrade the radio more and more, as that has quite some potential for what it is. And as that happens, and it still has hopefully the same size, I get me a second one for the second stand, and then that stand is used up as well too. This one is for a friend, and once he get a radio, then he can get that stand there. Currently with the tariffs and the import from China, it's a bit of difficulty, but that may change soon. I'm sure that they're gonna find an agreement pretty sure that soon that is fair and working. So anyways, hopefully that update video helps at least some of you. If you have the first version of the radio, get the new software if you can. That is really improvement. If you wanna get a radio stand, it's easy, relatively easy to fix, and maybe soon there is already an upgraded version with the slot and the holes in a correct position. Nobody needs to make a metal one like I did. If you don't want to, that was just because there wasn't anything available and I wanted to test the radio with the external antenna in a easy way without flip-flopping over on the radio. So all in all, I'm really happy. It worked out really well. Needs a bit work, but then it's all good. So that much about the micro radio update.